jump right into it. We got sinkers and floaters. I'll start with my sinker, and I think this might be the worst gift of all time. I don't know how to feel about this, but Kanye West, for his wife's birthday, you guys see what he got her?
The hologram of her dad.
The hologram of her dad, and he made it say that Kanye is smart or something. Like I don't know, man. I don't know if I would want you. I don't think I would want that as a birthday present.
Yeah, that would freak me out for one.
Yeah,
that would definitely freak me out.
He is a mad scientist. Obviously, Kanye's
a maniac. Did you guys listen to his interview on Rogan?
Yes, I did.
I have not got to it yet, but I've read a bunch of stuff about it.
I would listen to it. I would not listen to it. But hey, she loved it.
That would freak me out. I would not. I think that's a bad gift. In my opinion, but yeah.
It's borderline like a seance, isn't it? Like, come on.
Yeah, we're getting in a little too much like Black Mirror stuff here. I don't know how I am about it.
I don't know.
I'm
all for that, like having a connection to, your loved ones without question. That might be a bit much.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
My sinker is Thanksgiving, because this year, who knows what's going to happen this year on Thanksgiving. It's the one big one. You get together, you eat turkey, you watch football. It's going to be different this year, guys. It's going to be different.
You're spot on. I was just talking to my wife about this, Zach. You're 100% correct. Absolutely top notch. This might be the most obvious sinker that has been thrown out since I've been on the show.
I hate to be this way, but Easter, we didn't have Easter. That was, whatever. But Thanksgiving is the one where the family always is together, and it's you always get together for Easter too, but you eat food and you watch football and you get to hang out with the family. And I'm not saying
you're drinking, yelling, talking, laughing, and everything that's like they say is what you shouldn't be doing in large groups.
Yeah, so I'm not saying people aren't going to be able to have it, but it's going to be a little different this year, and it makes me very sad.
Totally agree. So it's definitely my favorite holiday, personally.
Yep, I was just gonna say it's like number 2 or 3 for me. So
my favorite, fellas, is Christmas, not just for the presents, but for I love decoration. I love Christmas decoration.
I'm with you, dude. Christmas is number 1 in my book.
Christmas music is absolutely it's top notch. You can't beat Christmas music. Don't get me wrong.
First Christmas by myself at my house, there's going to be Christmas lights everywhere.
It's gonna be a winter wonderland at Zach's new house.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna be. I can't imagine we're gonna be doing much of leaving the house. So I'm sure our house is going to be every bit of looking like the inside of a mall with the fake houses, the fake snow, the lights, the trains going everywhere, all that shit. Music.
I'll put
playing.
My tree up. That's
you gotta get the nice, the really thick, heavy pine scented candles, so it just wafts through your house.
I actually have a brand new one I got for my birthday, and it's one of those the wood burning candles. So I am all prepared for that, man. 100% all prepared for that.
As my sinker is reply all people in office emails. If you get an entire office email for a memo, whatever, like some announcement, whatever it may be, hey, there's a party on X date, whatever it is, the people that reply all, it's absolutely infuriating, and it just it just loads up. It's like, what are you guys doing? How do you not pick up that nobody needs to hear your comments? Because I guarantee you don't want to hear anybody else's comments. So what the hell makes you think everybody in the company wants to hear your response?
Usually just to say like, sounds good.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. See you then. Great picture.
I've never understood that.
Yeah. Not some other like counter announcement. It's just or supplemental announcement. It's just some bullshit that just you have to click on, have to read, have to look at, and it's just obnoxious. So reply all people.
Someone that does that is about 64 and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. I think it might be a little lower than that, but
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever replied all. If I have, it's been very, very few and far between.
I've had to in certain situations where it's like necessitated it as far as like
Right,
passing along
right. I'm talking
information.
like the ones where
But
you're
when
just
it's
like,
like that,
sounds good.
yeah, this is, I don't know. I can't imagine anybody else is too fond of it either. I'm just
Yeah.
vocal about it. I guess I hate it.
I'm with you, man. I'm completely with you.
I
Also,
don't send enough emails.
yeah,
I hate email.
Well, it's
There's
really
nothing-
if it wasn't for the podcast and like some ads I get on there, like I really wouldn't have. I mean, it's not like I need it for work.
There's nothing I hate more about my job than email. It's just constant and it just never goes away. And it's always people asking for something. And it's just like, can you just come on? Just come on. Just give me a minute.
figure it out.
Or ask somebody else sometimes, you know? Like, just, come on.
Must be a company memo. Whatever you have questions, just send them to Matt.
Yeah, apparently.
I'll jump into it with my floater, and mine is the McRib. I don't necessarily like McRibs. I've had less than 5 probably in my life, but I learned today that the McRib has not been a nationwide yearly release since 2012. It's only in some certain select locations.
Really?
And this year, the reason it is my floater is because it will now be a nationwide release this year, like I said, for the first time since 2012. So if you really enjoyed that disgusted processed barbecue meat on a bun, you can get it anywhere in the time that they have it. It's not just at specific locations, but
absolutely smothered in barbecue sauce, too. Those things are
easy.
delicious. They're
those
delicious.
are disgusting.
They're
awesome.
delicious.
You're an
They're
idiot.
fantastic.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm not
Big
gonna
Macs.
argue about this
Big
right
Macs
now.
are vile.
Or what?
Big Mac. I said McRibs are worse than Big Macs, and Big Macs suck.
Oh my God.
Just eat a regular cheeseburger like a normal person. You don't need Thousand Island dressing on it, ketchup and mustard, and move on. And you don't need a second bun.
I'm not even gonna do this. Projects around the house is my floater. This time of year, now with COVID going on, all those little projects that you had around the house, you have to get done now. What else are you gonna do?
Seriously, that's a good
Especially
point,
with
Zach.
like if it's winter time and it's like around the house inside, kind of stuck.
Yeah. We're to the point now, and we've talked about the weather quite a bit, but like I've got like 3 big outside projects I need to get done, and I know the bad weather is coming, so I know like my time is getting thin that I need to get those projects done because it's going to be hell trying to do it in like a month when it's 10 degrees outside.
What's the over under on how many times I'm gonna have to use my snowblower this year? 7.5?
I think how many would you have? 3 last year?
Yes, I have 3 or 4. And
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna use it.
I'm gonna go 7.
I'm gonna use it at times when I probably don't need to. Occasionally, so
7.
keep that in
7
mind.
times.
Just to feel like a man a little bit.
Yeah.
Get the throttle go. Get that thing pounded on the blacktop, chewing it up like a quarter-inch of snow.
Yeah. I think you're gonna get about 5 to 6.
So let's set the over under at 7.5.
Play the slight under.
Minus 110 either way, accepting all bets. Venmo, Pigway.
Yes, absolutely. Can we get that put on the TCF weekly parlay?
Just Venmo Pigway, or the or my total here. My total on snowblowing attempts.
I love it.
I think I'm gonna be borrowing one for the winter, so hopefully I get to use it too because I'm excited.
Do you have a pretty big driveway in the new house or no? Like how long is it?
It's not that big.
It's not long, but it'll
enough that you're not going to want to shovel it.
Oh yeah, and if I have a snowblower, it's gonna be awesome.
Bingo.
It's about the size of yours, Matt.
Okay.
Very tiny sidewalk, so still gonna need that though.
Yeah. Then Once you get the big ass snowblower too, you just start like zipping down the sidewalk just because it's like for shits and giggles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to invest in one. I got a long driveway, but I usually just
You live
drive.
out in the middle of nowhere though, don't you? So just get a
Well,
plow
not
or
middle of
something, most
nowhere,
likely.
but out in the country, yeah. We're not too far off, but man, it's sometimes I get going like it's really bad, like right around the house. But like if I get going really crazy and need to do the whole driveway, it'll take me well over an hour to shovel the whole driveway, depending
Yeah.
on how bad it is.
I'm already done with winter. This conversation's already depressing the hell out of me. So we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna give you my floater this week, and that is going to be social distance trick or treating, and avoiding the awkward conversations with neighborhood people that you don't really enjoy talking to. Like certain people you do like, it's like certain neighbors you're like, yeah, that's cool, hey, good to see you, but then you get like the random ones that like you've seen or like, talked to once or twice, and it's just like. Yeah, I don't want to have a 15-minute conversation with you.
Weird eye when
Dude,
you
like,
drive by his house.
yeah. So what
People
we're
talk
doing,
to-
I talked to you guys about it. We're gonna toss candy bars at the big kids. We got the full size bar, so those things will get some real distance on it. And then I'm gonna do like a cardboard chute, like for the littler kids that'll just about 10 feet long and just shoot it down like almost like a big gutter looking thing. And hopefully that works.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah. My kid's gonna love seeing all the costumes as much as anything. So
that's the thing. Like a little bit of return to normalcy, man.
I love Halloween, man. Halloween's the shit. That's probably my second holiday. You guys were talking Christmas number 1. I got Thanksgiving 1, Halloween 2, and Christmas 3, I think. And it's not to take a shot at Christmas. If we're going to use it, Christmas is without a doubt number 1. Without
I'm
a
just
doubt.
not a big Halloween guy.
Yeah, I've never been a big Halloween guy.
Halloween's
I love
got
scary
good music. Halloween's got a good vibe to it.
Dude.
Yeah. Good parties. There's usually good events going on.
I hated Halloween until college. Then it got at least tolerable.